On this edition of Golf360, we head to Michigan to the one-of-a-kind Double J Resort. We'll catch up to a variety of celebrities at the KPMG Championship, previewing the upcoming Western Amateur at Skokie Country Club. We visit the charming and challenging Glenview Park Golf Club. Plus, we'll have plenty of stroke-saving instruction. And we take a video journey to the stunning links courses of Ireland. Hi, golf fanatics. Welcome to the July edition of Golf360 from Olympia Field, site of the KPMG Championship. Imagine a resort that has two 18-hole championship courses, an indoor water park, are you kidding me? And a huge dude ranch with over 80 horses. Well, this slice of adventure does actually exist at the Double J Resort in tranquil Rothbury, Michigan. Our Dave Lockhart has the story.
The golf takes center stage with the world-class Arthur Hills Thoroughbred Golf Club right on property and the newly acquired Grandview Golf Course across the street. Each hole at the Thoroughbred is exclusive and basically carved out of the woods. You really don't see any other players about, so you can take in the serenity and enjoy your game to the fullest.
Each hole you're kind of on your own oasis. You're kind of set apart from other players where you don't see them unless you're on the same hole. It really gives you the pure Michigan experience. The golf course has quite a bit of elevation changes. There's probably 6 or 7 holes I see as signature holes.
We've got 2 golf courses. We've got the Arthur Hills Thoroughbred Golf Club, which is behind me, which is amazing, amazing. Scenic views throughout, elevation changes throughout. And then there's also the Grandview Golf Club, which is a softer, gentler course, but it also has its fair share of challenges. It's a beautiful course formed by glaciers, like a lot of the area was.
Yes, there's a horse theme throughout this massive property. Inside the dining room, you almost feel like you're in the Old West by all the nice touches that adorn the large dining area. Plus, stunning views of the property let you know that you are in a captivating and calming destination.
It's a place away from the hustle and bustle of life and what happens out there that causes stress and worries, and it's a place to just let go and relax and enjoy yourself.
The Dude Ranch is complete with an old town that looks like it could be from a classic Western Hollywood movie. This is where you can gather up your friends or the young buckaroos and take an enjoyable trail ride in the country.
The golf course was built around our trails because the trails were here before that. So riding through there, you can see the golf course, you can see the Sundance, you can see one of the lakes that are up there. Back here we have a lot of trees, fields, more wildlife back here. Most of the time your hand's just going to be right here on their neck. When these reins are loose, that tells them they're being good. That tells them that they're doing their job, okay?
In addition to the golf courses, we've got a great water park for families, and we also have 85 horses and miles of horse riding trails for families. So for people who have never really gotten out to Colorado or out west, it's a great experience.
But if you are looking to tee it, it's nice to have a little variety with 2 courses that are right outside your front door. The Grandview course is gently rolling, fun layout that features a wonderful TPC-like island green at the par 3 8th hole. The Thoroughbred Golf Club will present a number of terrific challenges from the very first hole to the robust par 5 finisher. This Arthur Hills gem is filled with diversity over a truly scenic landscape. Built in 1993, this must-play track jump-started the boom of golf in northern Michigan.
He is one of the premier golf course architects in the area and in the country. He's did several courses in Michigan, including Bay Harbor up north a little ways. And when you play Thoroughbred golf course, you'll know it's an Arthur Hills course if you're familiar with his work.
The accommodations have a bit of a Western theme too. They're cool, relaxing, with a number of stylish rooms and suites available to make anyone comfortable. Plus, many of the lodgings are right on the Thoroughbred course. Great view here at the Double J Resort in Rothbury, Michigan. Just a 4-hour drive from Chicago. You get away from it all, you chill out, you calm down, you ride some horses, and you play some terrific golf. Pretty hard to beat.
Hello, my name is Chris Cullen. I'm the head golf professional here at Arthur Hills Thoroughbred Golf Club at Double J Resort in Rothbury, Michigan. Today, my son Stevie is here to help with a junior tip based on a pre-shot routine. And the three parts of this tip are posture, grip, alignment, and a good way to remember that for juniors is PGA, posture, grip, alignment. Starting with posture, Steve settles in behind the ball, takes a stance that's about shoulder width, his legs are flexed, and his arms hang straight down with a slight tilt at the back. As he turns around to show you his grip, he takes a nice comfortable grip. He uses an interlocking style, which is good for kids, gets their hands working together. If you look at the V's formed by his thumb and index finger of both hands, they're pointed in a neutral position towards his right shoulder. From there, his alignment, he sets in behind the ball. He takes the club face square to an intermediate target, and then he makes a stance that's perpendicular to the club face. And that's basically it on posture, grip, and alignment.
Giddy up. The Double J is certainly a getaway that's not far away, so head back over to Michigan. And coming up next, we'll catch up with some University of Illinois golf stars playing in the upcoming Western Amateur. And we'll tour one of the best public courses on the North Shore.
How do you provide a private experience at a public golf course? You start by winning awards. Renovation of the Year, top 3 renovations in the world, best new course renovation, and top 50 golf ranges. Add an award-winning performance center with custom club fitting, a link-style golf course, incredible service, comprehensive membership programs, and an unrivaled golf experience. Mistwood Golf Club, public course, private experience.
Accuracy is a must in the game of golf. The Zero Friction Distance Pro Motion Fit GPS glove takes the guesswork out of finding the right distance by giving you precise yardage. Take it from 25-time Tour winner Johnny Miller.
See this Zero Friction Distance Pro GPS glove? I love this product. It's unique, only one in the market. It gives exact yardage to the front, middle, and back. If I could have used this in my prime, I probably won 25 more tournaments.
Escape from the everyday and experience pure enjoyment at the Glenview Park District. Pick from 2 great courses. The Glenview Park Golf Club, beautifully renovated in 2015, offers bent grass from tee to green on all 18 holes. The Glenview Prairie Club, a sporty 9-hole course that is fun and challenging for all golfers. Play 18, 9, or all 27 with the Glenview Park District. To book a tee time, call or visit us at golfglenview.com.
Welcome back to Golf 360. The future of Illinois golf looks pretty bright, thanks in part to Doug Gim from Arlington Heights. And teammates from the University of Illinois, Dylan Meyer and Nick Hardy, will be there as well. These young studs will be teeing it up in the upcoming Western Am at Skokie Country Club. In the 2016 tournament at the Knollwood Club, the unassuming Dylan Meyer persevered in winning the prestigious event, which is a mixture of stroke play and match play. The win went on to propel Meyer into being the world's #1 amateur.
It did a lot, not only in my confidence, but it also opened a lot of doors for future tournaments and propelled me to get some exemptions into some events and to be able to get some notoriety and some good things to put on a resume that I didn't have before.
Dylan Meyer and Nick Hardy's golf coach at the University of Illinois is Mike Small, who's quite a player in his own right. He's won the PGA Professional Championship and the Illinois Open on 4 occasions. He gets more out of his team by playing competitive practice rounds with these young men.
He's honest, and that's what you need in a coach. You need honesty. You need to hear the truth, and he'll give you the truth no matter what, which is key in a coach. And he's very competitive guy. Always wants to win. Fiery. Is always competing to win. Never to finish second or third. It's always to win.
The Western Am can be a grueling tournament, with the finalists usually playing over 140 holes in a 5-day period. Combine that with the fast and testy greens at Skokie Country Club, and you have quite a challenge for these future stars of the PGA Tour.
Incredible facility. You know, like you said, 2010 had the Western Amateur, had a great experience out here. You know, what's special about the place is the green complexes. It's really heavily tree-lined fairways. You know, it's a traditional Chicago-style golf course, but just incredible complexes on the greens. It's really where it's going to happen.
It's a grueling test. I mean, it's basically you're playing 2 tournaments in 5 days. If you go all the way, you've got experience in playing some of these kind of events. What is it like to compete in the Western Amateur?
It's amazing because you're going up against the best amateurs in the world, and it's a grueling week, and it finds the toughest player, and the toughest player will win, mentally and physically. So it's always fun to compete in the Western Am because of that.
Wow, it's going to be a tremendous field at Skokie Country Club, and hey, admission's free, so get on out there. I know I'll be there. You know what? Here in Chicago, we are blessed with many deep-rooted golf courses strewn across our fair city. However, with history comes renovation and updating to improve the layouts with the times. Let's take a look at the revitalized Glenview Park Golf Club. This nearly century-old popular venue was in need of a makeover in more ways than one back in 2014. The traditional parkland course received an extensive top-to-bottom renovation that brought with it vastly improved playability, featuring new turf grass on tees, fairways, and greens.
There's a lot of work that was done with the bunkering, the strategic placements of the bunkering. Greens were expanded, so there's very strategic pin placements now that have been recaptured. So it's an overall an extremely fun golf experience.
The conditioning out here is amazing. Like, they went with the top of the industry grasses that were resurfaced, but all the playing surfaces were regrassed.
The conditions are truly top-notch, with greens featuring the industry's best in pure distinction bent grass. When you glance at the scorecard and it shows the distance at just over a bit of 6,000 yards, which makes you think it's an easy course, but you better think again.
Some of our regulars come in and say that the course is easily 2 to 3 shots harder. It's still a par 70. We didn't add that much length. We added length where we could. We subtracted the actual surface area of bunkers on the course, but we actually added bunkers in more strategic locations to go ahead and frame up and set up the hole and make it strategic as well as aesthetic, and give you some targets to go ahead and look for on those approach shots.
It's a great course. You know, people say it's a little bit short at 6150, but it's a tough course. You've got to hit the ball straight. You've got to be accurate to the green because they're small greens. And the people here are amazing. It's great staff, great people who play here. It makes you feel like you're at a country club.
Some $5.3 million was put into this facility, which also included renovating the clubhouse. There is now the feeling of a private club with a new drop ceiling, improved pro shop, and an outstanding dining menu featuring a number of thirst-quenching local craft beers. I like that.
Local brewery right here in Glenview, 1090s up on tap, as well as several different canned and bottled options with all the different varieties and different tastes, and the IPAs and the different microbreweries that have popped up all over. Pro Shop is one of the finest on the North Shore. We're offering everything in men's apparel and ladies apparel, from Travis Matthews to Greg Norman to FootJoy and the men's selections.
Similar in character to what it was, there is now an enhanced feeling when you tee it up here. Local golf course architect Rick Jacobson honed his skills under the tutelage of one Jack Nicklaus, and he has truly come full circle on this worthwhile endeavor.
This golf course project was very dear to my heart. I grew up a mile from here, and it was 47 years ago that I first stepped foot on this property as a young 10-year-old, just learning the game. So to come out and have the opportunity to it was more of a labor of love to come out here and go through each golf hole, and the memories that stuck in my mind, and to have an opportunity to improve it for the next generation and leave a legacy for the community here in Glenview.
The Glenview Park District also runs the Glenview Prairie Club, which is right across the street from the Glen Club. Up next, I get a little short game instruction, which I always need, from our friends at Mistwood.
Look, you're drinking the vodka. You're not drinking the see-through frosted package. I just thought if I had any chance in the world, it'd be that if I made the vodka so good, if you tried it, that you'd say smooth. And it seemed to work out.
This season, tee it up at Cantini Golf in Wheaton. Our spectacular 27 holes are complemented by the Cantini Golf Academy and a 9-hole course just for kids. At Cantini, you can even hire a caddy. Join the Reno Club to earn rewards, or check out Cantini's Young Executive Program for golfers 39 and under. Come see what golf was meant to be. Come savor the Cantini experience. Book a tee time today at cantinigolf.com.
People show up every day with a smile, leave with an even bigger, more beautiful reason to smile. Here at Fabian Family Dental, not only do we take pride in bringing you a relaxing and comfortable facility, but more importantly, bringing the latest in state-of-the-art dentistry. Any excuses you may have are no longer valid. Today's dentistry is virtually painless and affordable. Here at Fabian Family Dental, we're changing lives one smile at a time.
We're gonna have a little short game lesson here. I'm about, I guess that's about 20 yards to the hole. And I'm gonna have Coach here coach me up on some short game intricacies here. So let's go.
Okay. First, I'm gonna have you basically have the ball about center of your stance, right in the middle of your sternum.
Okay.
The stance is going to be just maybe at shoulder width, or maybe a little bit inside of shoulder width, maybe a little bit more narrow.
Okay.
I tend to like
people's shoulders are wider than other people's
exactly.
shoulders.
Yeah, I tend to like to be a little more narrow.
Okay.
I tend to like to aim a little bit more left than the target.
Okay.
Because the last thing we do is we don't want the club to get behind us to then create a steeper angle coming through. All right. So the point of this shot is to actually engage the bounce on the bottom of the golf club.
Okay.
All right. And one of the big bounce killers is actually the rhythm of the swing. So we want to kind of keep an even tempo going through, almost like a putting stroke. So 1, 2, just nice even tempo. Beautiful.
It's pretty good, Coach.
Yeah, Tom Watson described it as a piston, in and out, in and out, in and out.
I like your thought of 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2. One of the things that a lot of people do is they'll take it back slow and then they'll try and hit it, and actually what that's going to do is that's going to actually take away from the bounce and engage the leading edge to dig a little bit more, and we're actually just kind of sliding the bounce right across the ground. It's beautiful.
We're here at the KPMG Championship with my guy Brian Urlacher, big time. Playing with Michelle Wee today. You guys are teeing off from the same tees. Who's getting who off the tee?
She hasn't outdrove me yet when we use driver. Mine aren't quite as straight as hers, but I've got her. I check every hole to see. There's been a couple where it's been like 2, 3, 4 yards, but I've got her every time.
You've been playing golf a long time. I've known you for almost 20 years now. We've been golf buddies. What's the best thing about golf to you?
Every day is something different. It's so hard to get good at it. You know, you think you're good, you're not that good. You go out there and you lose your putting, you lose your wedges, you lose your driver, whatever. It's something different every day, and you're never going to be as good as you want to be. And you know, with the handicap system, you can always make it an even game, which I enjoy. So like football, where you play a guy who doesn't play football, you're going to crush him. Or a guy who played in the NBA playing us about it. It's just different. You know, golf is the one game where your handicap can level out your competition.
You do these pro-ams every week, and they're a good time, but this one had to be special playing with Bo Jackson and Greg Maddox.
Yeah, absolutely. This was a very special pro-am. You know, waking up this morning at 7:30, finding out who my playing partners were is awesome. You know, Bo and Greg, incredible athletes, and to be amongst them for 18 holes, you know, 4 or 5 hours, and just kind of talk and see them and watch them play golf, and they're great golfers as well as, you know, incredible athletes in their own sports. So it was a lot of fun, and I'm really excited I got the opportunity.
Coming up next, we'll jet over to the unbelievable links courses in Ireland. So don't be green with envy.
The unprecedented XJ1 driver exceeds expectations in driver design and performance.
The XJ1's combination of advanced materials generates remarkable distance for players with real swing speeds. Super Metal, the breakthrough material that will redefine distance expectations for all players. Super Metal is here. Find it at touredge.com.
Escape from the everyday and experience pure enjoyment at the Glenview Park District. Pick from two great courses. The Glenview Park Golf Club, beautifully renovated in 2015, offers bent grass from tee to green on all 18 holes. The Glenview Prairie Club, a sporty 9-hole course that is fun and challenging for all golfers. Play 18, 9, or all 27 with the Glenview Park District. To book a tee time, call or visit us at golfglenview.com.
It's not about money, it's not about numbers, it's not about quarterly results. It's about, like, are we having fun? Like, what do we want to do next with this thing? Spread some joy, spread some love. I mean, life is hard. Let's just concentrate on the good stuff. The more you give, the more you get.
Hello, golfing friends. Bill Abrams, PGA Director of Instruction, Golf Solutions Academy at Balmoral Woods. Let's talk a little swing playing today. This is a very confusing concept, and I want to simplify it for you with a little weight that you can check to be sure if you're on swing playing. Couple things we have to look at. When we get set up, we want to be sure when we make that club swing back that my left elbow, if I'm a right-handed player, is pointing down. You notice where my left elbow is pointing down, it literally will point anywhere between my toe line and the golf ball. If we get into this position, now we're going to keep the club on plane and very, very good plane. Things we have to avoid, and just as I say, if I get in here, now notice how my left elbow is pointing out towards my bag and not to the golf ball. We want to be sure that that elbow points down all the way through the swing. This is definitely going to help you maintain the plane of your golf club and hit solid shots. Come on out and visit us at Balmoral Woods, where our academy specializes in making players smile.
Make sure you go see my guy Bill Abrams at the terrific Balmoral Woods Country Club in Crete. He can definitely help you out. And everyone knows about the charm and beauty of Ireland, but they also have the most links courses of any country on the globe. Here's our Dave Lockhart with more on this spectacular country.
If you love the game of golf, then it's an absolute must to make the sojourn to the unspoiled greenery of Ireland to tee it up. In 2019, the whole world will get to see what this magical destination is all about when Royal Portrush hosts the Open Championship. It marks the first time this major tournament will be contested in the country since 1951. Portrush represents one of 153 links courses here, which roughly accounts for 30% of the links courses on the entire planet.
It kind of breaks down very nicely into regions. So you might choose to golf in the southwest of Ireland, you might decide to go to the northwest and around to Northern Ireland, or you might decide to go to Dublin in the southeast. So there's 3 trips there, certainly. You wouldn't cover necessarily all those regions in one trip. You certainly have 2 or 3 trips to do that.
It's a different experience. The wind, the elements, and obviously the weather in Ireland is beautiful during the summer, but you'll always get that little bit of breeze and the smell of the ocean, and the marm grass is blowing, and it's a fantastic, we're making lifetime memories, and people love it, and that's why they keep coming back and back.
And I think what we always like to say in Ireland, the golf courses are obviously second to none, but it's really the 19th hole, I think, that differentiates us from maybe other golfing destinations. It's the people, it's the fun.
The links courses are the true allure of playing in the Emerald Isle. There's nothing quite like negotiating your ball through the towering sand dunes and deep bunkers on these fun and exciting layouts. In addition to the stunning golf, there's so much more to see and do to make this a vacation you will always remember.
But I have to say that the majority of visitors going to Ireland are not going there because they have Irish heritage. They're going there because they are drawn to the island, they're drawn to its scenery, its rich heritage, its culture, and I think just the people. I think they know they're going to have a good time, they're going to see great things, but they're going to have an opportunity to engage with the locals, have good food, and that's the biggest surprise for a lot of people. We have great culinary experience in Ireland now. It's no longer, corned beef and cabbage. We have some tremendous young chefs, and that's the one thing that surprises people. So it's a destination for anybody that's that's interested in history, heritage and culture.
It all leads to a breathtaking experience that stirs your soul and your mind. You want to make the most of every minute. That's why you should look at the one-stop specialist at North and West Coast Links Golf Ireland. They can plan your entire journey when you come to visit this magical land.
And when you're coming to Ireland, you know, one of the biggest things, try not to do too much. We'll get you into a section of Ireland. We've so many great golf courses in Ireland, right around the coastline of Ireland. So, you know, spend 7 nights, maybe do 2 or 3 hotels and maybe 6 great golf courses.
One of North and West Coast Links' absolute favorites is the Strand Course at Port Stewart Golf Club, host of the 2017 Irish Open. With more direct flights than ever, now is the time to cross the pond and explore enchanting Ireland. What are you waiting for?
Ireland is the perfect place to go on what is truly an unforgettable golf trip. I got a chance to do it last summer with 8 of my buddies, so don't put it off any longer. And thank you guys for watching Golf360. Follow us on Facebook and linksvideo.net, and we'll see you on the course.
This season, tee it up at Cantini Golf in Wheaton. Our spectacular 27 holes are complemented by the Cantini Golf Academy and a 9-hole course just for kids. At Cantini, you can even hire a caddy. Join the Reno Club to earn rewards, or check out Cantini's Young Executive Program for golfers 39 and under. Come see what golf was meant to be. Come savor the Cantini experience. Book a tee time today at cantinigolf.com.
Accuracy is a must in the game of golf. The Zero Friction Distance Pro Motion Fit GPS glove takes the guesswork out of finding the right distance by giving you precise yardage. Take it from 25-time Tour winner Johnny Miller.
See this Zero Friction Distance Pro GPS glove? I love this product. It's unique, only one in the market. It gives exact yardage to the front, middle, and back. If I could have used this in my prime, I probably won 25 more tournaments.
People show up every day with a smile, leave with an even bigger, more beautiful reason to smile. Here at Fabian Family Dental, not only do we take pride in bringing you a relaxing and comfortable facility, but more importantly, bringing the latest in state-of-the-art dentistry. Any excuses you may have are no longer valid. Today's dentistry is virtually painless and affordable. Here at Fabian Family Dental, we're changing lives one smile at a time.
How do you provide a private experience at a public golf course? You start by winning awards. Renovation of the Year, top 3 renovations in the world, best new course renovation, and top 50 golf ranges. Add an award-winning performance center with custom club fitting, a link-style golf course, incredible service, comprehensive membership programs, and an unrivaled golf experience. Mistwood Golf Club, public course, private experience.